There are many stories about cats that have become urban legends. Most of them have neither scientific nor historical basis. It is very important that we are able to separate facts from fiction, so we can be good humans to these wonderful creatures. Here are 10 common cat myths we need to stop believing. Number 10. Cats are too independent to be good pets. Cats are generally introverts. Many think that this makes them loners and antisocial. This quality leads some to wrongly believe that they do not make great pets as they are not affectionate. However, cats are actually very sweet and loyal to their humans. They have great observation skills which allow them to offer cuddles when their mom or dad needs it the most. They form very special bonds with their humans, and most cat parents know exactly what we mean. Sometimes, it does take time for the relationship to warm up, especially when the cat was once a stray that have experienced trauma. When the ice is broken though, there are endless cuddles and TLCs that happen between owners and felines. Number 9, they always land on their feet. Yes, cats are able to jump from one high place to another. They also have the uncanny ability to land squarely on their 4 paws most of the time. But do you know that feline high-rise syndrome exists? Simply put, this syndrome happens when cats jump from dangerous heights where a strong wind, loss of concentration, or missteps can make them fall flat on the ground. When this happens, felines usually get injured very badly. Number 8, cats cannot be trained. Cats are independent thinkers, but they are not as stubborn as some make them out to be. Just like dogs, cats are teachable. All they need is the right coaching technique and reward systems. They love positive reinforcement and respond to great teachers. Once they get the hang of it, they can roll over, sit, and lie down upon order just like any dog would. Some can even learn how to flush the toilet after using the bathroom. Contrary to popular belief, dogs aren't the only pets that can be trained to do tricks. Cats can be trained to do many commands like sit, stay, come, etc. Number 7, when they wag their tails, it means they are happy. When it comes to how the tails are used to communicate with their humans, dogs and cats are very different. Cats do not wag their tails when they are happy or excited. In fact, they only do that when they are annoyed. So, better be sensitive about your cat. When their tail starts moving when you pet them, they could be signaling that they need more space. Everyone knows a dog is usually feeling good when they wag their tail back and forth, but not always, and that interpretation is often passed on to cats. But as cat lovers know, cats and dogs are like day and night. Cat tail movement meanings drastically differ from those of dog tail wags. When your cat wags or twitches their tail, it's most likely because they're annoyed. If you're petting a cat and their tail starts moving, check out what the rest of the cat's body language is telling you. Number 6, cats have 9 lives. Cats are agile. Most of them are physically able to get themselves out of dangerous situations. They also have high intelligent quotients, which allows them to think quickly and land on their feet. However, this does not mean that those with cats do not have to look out for their babies. They only have 1 life and not 9 as many say. Historians believe that the 9 lives folklore originated in Egypt when one of the gods, Atumra, gave birth to 8 other gods and thus embodied 9 lives in one. Number 5, pregnant women must avoid cats. Those who are pregnant have probably heard well-meaning advice to avoid cats to keep the babies in their tummies safe. This is because toxoplasmosis, a parasitic disease, can transfer between mommy and baby in spite of the placental barrier. The disease is usually caused by undercooked meat. However, the parasites are also known to multiply in feline feces. Because of this, moms-to-be get a blanket recommendation to avoid cats. However, they do not need to completely do so. What should be done is to ask someone else to clean cat litter, or, if not possible, use protective gloves when doing so. Number 4, cats need to drink milk. A lot of cat owners think that milk is healthy and safe to give a cat, but the truth is that most cats are lactose intolerant, meaning they have trouble digesting the lactose in milk. Even if your cat doesn't have an obvious reaction like diarrhea, they could still get an upset tummy, and you would never know they feel unwell. This is why it's best to avoid giving your cat dairy. However, an exception is goat milk. Since raw goat milk is unpasteurized, it's very rich in lactase, which means that cats can digest it. Many instinctively feed their newly adopted cats cow's milk. The idea that cats and milk go together should be debunked as soon as possible. Most cats are actually lactose intolerant. Drinking milk can cause felines to have chronic digestive discomfort. Even if a cat can handle lactose, it is more important that they drink water instead. If the feline is still a kitten and needs milk, it is better to ask a veterinarian what they can suggest as a proper substitute for breast milk. Number 3, cats hate water. Those who love cats know that not all of them hate bath time. Sometimes their happiest moments are actually related to activities that involve water. Some breeds, like American bobtails and Maine Coons, are very fond of water. They run towards water and swim their hearts out as much as they can. Number 2, black cats bring bad luck. This cat myth varies from culture to culture, but the belief that black cats bring bad luck is common in the United States and Europe. It is believed that this superstition started during the Middle Ages, when a witch craze was going on. Long story short, it was widely believed that groups of people were witches practicing black magic, which is associated with evil. People also thought black cats were animal companions to these witches in their evil deeds. So, witches and cats were persecuted together. This negative reputation evolved into the bad luck superstition we know today. Sadly, these beliefs still have consequences to this day. The unfortunate narrative that people need to avoid black cats have been around for many centuries. There are many reasons behind this, including the common notion that witches liked having black cats as pets. Additionally, in the Middle Ages, rumors began to swirl that Pope Gregory IX believed that the devil can take the form of a cat. There are more nuances to the story than what popular culture believed, as the Pope actually warned the people of a cult that worships cats. Whatever the case may be, damage has been done to black cats. This is very disturbing because some people avoid adopting black cats due to these unfounded superstitions. Number 1, declawing cats is okay. Cats like scratching surfaces. It is just one of those things they do. Understandably, some owners find this to be a nuisance. Some cat owners think that declawing their babies is the best solution to ensure that their material belongings do not needlessly get scratched. They falsely believe that declawing is just like cutting the cat's nails. In reality, declawing is a surgical amputation that removes the last knuckle in a cat's paw. Thus, when this operation is done, the feline literally endures 10 amputations. This can lead to many complications, including living a life in chronic pain. No wonder declawing has become illegal in many countries. Can you relate to one or more of these myths? What do you think? Please subscribe to the All Cats. Thanks for watching.